Hi, I'm Zachary Elman, and today we will be discussing the First Amendment rights and how it affects the Wall Street protesters. Is it unconstitutional to kick the people off Wall Street? The reason this is challenged is because the First Amendment states freedom of assembly. So is it unconstitutional or not? We will go to a few interviews on the topic after we tell you about other times this argument has been challenged.
Thanks, Zachary. Hi, I'm Gregory Vondre, and like Zachary said, this isn't just the first time this topic has been challenged. In Tennessee, dozens of people were arrested for staying out past curfew at a local plaza. The civilians took the case to the federal government. The citizens said that they were expressing their freedom of assembly. The federal court said that there was no place more public than a plaza, and the citizens won the case.
Thanks, Gregory, for that information. But the real question is it okay to kick the protesters off Wall Street? We'll go to Tyler Thomas with some interviews on the subject.
Thank you, Zach. Hi, I'm Tyler Thomas, and I'm here with Chase. Chase, can you give me your thoughts on the protest?
Although the protest is completely stupid and doesn't have a clear reason why they're down there, I do think that they have the right to be down there because of the First Amendment. And there's nothing wrong with protesting because it is legal.
Thank you, Chase. Back to you, Zach.
Thanks, Tyler. While we're waiting for the second interview, let's check out a C-SPAN video to teach us about the right to freedom of speech.
My name is Hiram Sasser. I'm the Director of Litigation for Liberty Institute, and I've spent a better part of a decade both suing and defending governmental entities in the area of the First Amendment, including free speech and religious liberty issues. The Liberty Institute, like other organizations such as the ACLU, seeks to protect the rights of students to express what are sometimes unpopular views at school, even views that reflect particular religious sentiments. Decades ago, the student speech fights were much different. They had students who wanted to protest the Vietnam War in very military-friendly towns, were wearing black armbands to school, and they had to take their case at the Supreme Court in order to ensure their right to free speech. You had students in the South who were wearing freedom buttons to protest desegregation. Not a very popular stand for them to take at the time. They had to take their case to the courthouse too in order to prevail and ensure that they have the right to wear the freedom buttons. And in the middle of World War II, there were two elementary school children who did not want to say the Pledge of Allegiance. They wanted to express their patriotism in other ways. They too won the right. These early victories have led to a body of clearly established law that protects students' free speech rights.
Well, I thought that was very informative.
Yes, me too. And now back to Tyler with Harry Garber.
Thanks, Zach. Now I'm here with Harry. Harry, can you give me your thoughts on the First Amendment?
The First Amendment provided me access to practice any religion I choose without government intervention. Freedom of speech allows me to express myself and participate in any organization without fearing backlash. The freedom of the press allows me to read uncensored news.
Oh, thank you, Harry. Well, you heard it here. Back to you, Zach.
What interesting interviews. Well, this is a very interesting topic. In this situation, I feel that protesters have the right to protest. But if the protesters get in the way of traffic or other things, I feel it should be stopped by the local police.
Well, I feel that they have the right to protest no matter what.
I think that freedom of assembly is very important to these people, and I feel that is also important to me. Freedom of assembly allows me to get together with my friends and companions and just hang out or chat.
Me too. I feel that freedom of assembly makes me be able to go and be with my friends, maybe at a concert, or I can. It also allows me to have freedom of speech because I can talk with my friends and say whatever I want. Well, anyway, I mean, that's why I feel that the freedom of assembly is probably one of the most important amendments to me.
I agree too. Well, that's our show for today. Thanks for watching.